As per the weekly analysis, gold and silver both trying to reverse from 1720 and 1900 levels. Now what is going to happen today, which position you should take, whether to go short or whether to buy, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Do subscribe, also like, share and comment. First we'll look into gold followed with silver. Do listen to it carefully, do watch till the end, also press the bell icon, then you can remain updated with the latest analysis. The next update on gold will be up before the US cash. Do watch that. Now look at the hourly charts for gold. You can find out, see, this was the channel in which it was trading, and this time on the hourly charts it is trying to come out of this triangle. This is breaking the pattern and hence probably it may call for a little bearishness, but then you have to be very cautious till towards 1713 levels. So I'll recommend you to go short only if you see it trading below 1713. Below 1713 you can expect 1710, 1708 and 1705 levels. If it breaks below 1705 it will call for another round of drop. At the same time, if you see it trading above 1720, you can stay long here. So it's a couple of levels you have got. Directional movement is not indicative of anything. It is crossing over for a sell. Stochastic is looking downwards. The MACD is bearish here. It is trading with parallel. RSI looking downwards on the hourly charts. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts also getting the resistance at 1720 is very strong, trying to come out of this narrowing triangle, and yes, you can only go short at 1713. Below 1713 you can expect a further drop. Till the time it trades between 1730 and 1722, or rather I will say do not trade in between this, because 1720 is a resistance, but still it can try to move a dollar or two before it tries to come back again on the downside. So yes, better keep a cushion and do not trade between 1713 and 1722 levels. The directional movement is moderately bullish here. The stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is divergent and it is bearish on the 2-hour charts. RSI is trading flat, indicating neither bulls nor bears trying to take the charge here. On the 3-hour chart, see, it was trading in this line. This time it tried to break out, but the support there at 1715 has given it a very strong support, and it is trying to push back again from the same levels. So yes, only short entry I will recommend is below 1713. At the same time, yes, you can go long if you see it trading above 1722. Above this 1725, 1730 levels are going to be crucial. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover, and this is a bearish cross, indicating if it crosses over and it keeps diverging, then possibility we can indicate, it may indicate that there is strong bearishness. Right now it is not indicative of either. RSI is trading flat. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, this time it is broken this channel and again trying to get a pullback again on the upside. Possibly we may see a next red candle, and the next red candle is going to be sharp enough for it to take it till towards 1710. So yes, on the upside, if it breaks past 1722, this view will be nullified, and hence you should trade with caution in between 1722 1713 levels. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic is also bullish. It is sloping upwards, but yes, it can change its direction. The next candle will decide which direction it wants to go. Right now if you see the MACD also trading with very little divergence, rather trying to converge here and indicating that the bull run, the greenishness may vanish soon if it crosses over on the sell side. RSI almost trading flat here. On the daily charts, look at the daily charts here, a flat opening here, and since then a drop. Also look at this, the previous candle or the weekend candle has almost achieved a little higher, and this time it is giving you lower lows. So be cautious till towards 1713, and if it breaks past 1713 you can go short for 1710, 1708, 1705, which is a very strong support, and on the downside it may call for further drop if it continues to trade below 1720 levels. Beyond 1722, again we can expect it to rise. Then 1725 is going to be the resistance there, very strong resistance, and then 1730 levels will come into picture, which is going to be the next resistance level. Passing by 1730, you can definitely expect it to come back to this zone, which is 1735-37 levels. On the daily charts, gold is still trading in the bearish domain. The directional movement is still bearish. The stochastic has seen a high there. It is trying to further move upwards. MACD has crossed over, and this is just the second candle post crossover. I will be cautious. One has to be cautious as it is diverging. We can call for it, or it may call for a stronger bullish move. RSI trading flat. Considering this, you can go short only if you see it trading below 1713, and then you can expect 1710, 1708. This is a good support zone. Then 1705. These two levels are going to be very strong support for gold. Below 1705, you can expect 1698, 1695, 1691 levels. On the upside, if you see it trading above 1722, go long at 1722. Expect 1725 is a very strong resistance there, and then 1730, 31 levels will come into picture. Beyond that, 1737 and 1740 will be seen. Beyond that, 1745 is the target. Be cautious till the time it trades between 1705 and 1730 in these $25. Let it decide. We have to always trail the stop loss in between these $25. It means you have to put a stop loss that is a trailing stop loss, so that whichever direction it moves, your stop loss automatically moves, and then if it tries to reverse, your trade closes in profit. Remember, every trade closed in profit or with zero loss is a learning for you, and that gives you confidence to take next trade with more confidence. Also, it will keep your capital intact and preserved. So trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. And yes, if you want to learn the art of trading profitably, taking right entries and right exits, you can join my mentorship batch. Today is the 15th batch which is going to start. Be a part of it, or else be a part of the next batch. Join my Telegram channel. Reach out to me via Telegram. My personal ID or email IDs for any of your trading or training queries. Also, you can become a patron and support the effort out there. Now look at silver here. See, silver has already seen a high at 1900. Also, it is getting the support at 1780. So this is also clear that in between these 20 points, you have to trade with extra caution. Once it draws below 1880, 1890 and 1900, it is trying to trade within this $10. But remember, the stream or strong support for silver is at 1880. So in between these 20 points, that is 1880 to 1900, you have to trade with extra caution. Once it draws below 1818, yes, it may call for a good drop. 1870, 1865, 1860 levels. Be watchful of 1860. Breaking below 1860 will call for a stronger drop. On the upside, be watchful of if it trades past 1900, 1910 and 1920. Remember of 1920. Recall 1920, which is a very strong resistance. Beyond that, it may fly for 1950 plus levels. Now look at the directional movement is bullish on the early charts. The stochastic is was overbought, now trying to look downwards, and this time it may complete a journey. It may continue to fall and make it or bring it in the oversold zone soon. The MACD is trading in green. It is trying to converge. The stock RSI is trading near to top, indicating that it has seen the high and probably we may see a drop. Look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, it is still trying to consolidate between these levels. Remember, 1880 is a very strong support. 1875, these two levels, 1880 and 1875, it may still give it a support. Below 1875, we can expect 1860 and below levels. Be cautious of this. It is still trying to trade this. Hence, 1875 should come into the picture, and it is going to be a very strong support for the day. The directional movement is still bullish. Stochastic is overbought. Now it is looking downwards on silver. The MACD is trying to converge crossover for a sell entry. RSI is trading near to top. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, likewise on the 3-hour charts, lower highs, higher lows, trying to consolidate, confine its movement between this. Yes, you can go short at 1885, you can go long at 1900. In between these 15 points, you should avoid any trade. Below 1885, it may call for 1880, 75. These two levels you should watch out for. Then 1865, 60. If it breaks 60, it will call for a stronger drop. The directional movement is extremely bullish here. It can try to converge here. Stochastic has entered into overbought levels. The MACD is trading bullish. It may try to converge crossover for a sell entry. It has seen the high, it appears. The RSI is trading near to top, indicates probably a pull down can be expected. Now look at the 4-hour chart, 3 green candles, and this time it is trying to come out of this trading channel. Probably the next candle will decide, and this time the next candle may bring a sharp enough move for it to take it till towards 1875, 1860 levels. So go short at 1885, expect 1880 as the support, 1875 as the next support, and below that we can expect 1865, 60 levels. Below 1860 it may call for a further drop. At the same time, if it trades above 1900, we may see a good rise till towards 1910, 1920. Remember, silver is trading extremely bullish on the 4-hour charts. Probably it may try to converge. Stochastic has also entered into overbought levels. The MACD is trading bullish here, trading with divergence. RSI is almost seen a high there, trying to pull back again on the downside. Now look at the daily charts. The weekend candle is almost, it has given a bullish move. It has given a step up. But remember, if it gives you symmetry this time, probably this time it can try to bring it till towards 1880, 1875. But then the next candle is going to be decisive, because that is going to be a red candle, and then the bearish journey may start in silver. Be cautious of 1900 levels. If it trades above 1900, it will call for a rise for 1910, 1920, which is going to be stronger resistance. Beyond that, it will fly for 1950 levels. At the same time, on the downside, one should be watchful for the day. Yes, you can take a short entry at 1885, and then you can expect it to drop. The directional movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic is overbought. The MACD has crossed over. It is divergent and it is bullish. RSI has seen a high. It is trying to play to out here. So considering this, yes, go long at 1900. At 1900, you can expect 1910 as the first target, 1920 as the next target. Beyond 1920, we may see a very good rise for 1940, 1950 levels, the stronger resistance zone. On the downside, go short at 1885. Expect 1880, 1875, 1865 and 1860 as the support resistance level on the downside. Be careful till 1860. So in between 1860 and 1920, you have to trade with the trailing stop loss, so that in case of a reversal, your trade always closes in profit. So trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.